Hey everybody, I just wanted to come back with a little update because we started a new D&D campaign this past Sunday. It's really was really cool, really exciting because I think 2 weeks prior to that we had like our adventure where we sit and talk with the DM and kind of like talk about our backstory and where our character came from, and that was really a lot of fun. That took about I think like 3 hours or so, and that was just it was really interesting and just really fun. And I think one of the cool things with D&D is the whole role playing aspect of kind of like coming out of your shell and getting a chance to be a different person that you kind of have created in a way. You have the standard things that come with the character that you choose. For example, my character is a wood elf ranger, so therefore you kind of have like the basics that go with the wood elf ranger. But then at the same time, you can build that character and mold that character to either fit you or fit the alternate personality or fit anything. And I just think that's really cool. So we started the new campaign this past Sunday, and I'm here in Sweden, and it was amazing. We were there. It started at noon, and we ended like around 15 minutes to 4. And it was like, I think we had a 5 minute break in between that. But it was so cool. It was, the DM is amazing. He plays music to go with different like scenes so that you can kind of really get the feel, and the way he describes the scene that we're in. It's amazing because you can see it in your head, and that's what I think is really important with a good storyteller or a good DM, is being able to describe a scene or a place, and everybody can kind of see it and feel it and be in it. It's kind of like you're taking yourself out of your body, putting yourself into your character, and then getting a chance to kind of like act out and see these different things. Like there's a scene, for example, or gameplay. The first battle, we our ship had crashed or had broken up because of a monster. We had washed up on the shore, and we're all kind of like gathering our thoughts and looking around to see if there are survivors. And all of a sudden, we're standing on the beach, and these sailors come out of the water, but they're zombies, so dead sailors that come out of the water. And that's our first battle. We have to fight them. It was hard. It was long. One of us almost died. Two people I think got bit. It was just amazing. It was really cool. And it was really funny too. There was like really funny parts as well because there's just like arguments between the characters, but not like mean arguments. Kind of like, why weren't you helping me? And well, different things. It was really funny. It was really hilarious, and I think that's really cool and important too. That the characters all kind of like fit together. The characters all mesh well. The characters are also, creating a bond in the game so that they could work together. Because first you have 5 people, 5 different personalities. Then you have 5 characters, 5 different personalities. Could be, a similar personality to you, your character, or it could be a completely different personality that the person you're playing with, has to mesh with. So it's really cool to kind of see how it all comes together, to see how everybody meet, how everybody has met, and then just like coming together in the game to fight these different battles and different things that come up, and where to go and how to make decisions and as a team, and just how to move forward. And I believe this campaign is going to last I think he said I think my husband said he wrote enough to last a year. That's really amazing. And I'm in a Dungeons and Dragons group on Facebook, and they actually, there was one lady on there, and she said that she just got out of a 10-year campaign. And I was just like, whoa, dude, 10 years? That's, I mean, wow. That's a lot of dedication and a lot of, I can just imagine the different changes in life that happened over 10 years, you know? That's wild. So it'll be interesting to see how the next session goes, or next gameplay or whatever. That's in 2 weeks, and just to kind of see what's in store for our characters next. I'm not sure if like every time we meet there's a battle. I'm assuming so, but I'm not sure. We're playing 4 hours at a time every other weekend, and so I'm not sure if there's a battle every other weekend or what happens. I know right now in the game we are in like a tropical forest, and me and another guy were trying to find food. Another guy was trying to collect wood. One lady is trying to help another guy find tobacco. Funny story. Like in the forest because he wants that or whatever. And so everybody's kind of like doing their own thing. We're all together in the forest, and then I think it cut off like we were all going to go to sleep for the night. We had got food. We had eaten like this type of fruit that I was thinking might make us hallucinate. I'm not sure what's in store for us next week, but I just got that kind of feeling like there might be some weird thing with this fruit that we cooked and we ate, and that we might start, I don't know, having some problems, because like the DM had asked one of the guys, like, how do you feel after you ate the fruit? And he's like, oh, I feel fine. It's great. It's sweet. And he's like, oh, you do? Okay. So that was kind of like, holy crap, I think something's going to happen to us with this freaking fruit that we ate in the game. So that should be really interesting to see what happens next week with that. Or not next week, the week after. But yeah, so I just kind of wanted to give you a little bit of an update on the whole Dungeons and Dragons thing and the new campaign that we started. Like I said, my character's a Wood Elf Ranger. She's got blue hair and tattoos and piercings, and before she got on the ship to kind of like make her way to this other part of this world, she had 2 friends with her that were shapeshifters. I had a cat and a bird. Cat was named Lucy because my best friend's name was Lucy, and she likes cats, so I just thought it would be perfect. And then the other shape-shifting friend that I had was a bird, and I wanted her to be a magpie, which is a skotta in Swedish, and those birds are attracted to shiny objects, so I thought that maybe somewhere in the game, if she comes up again and we need help, that she will be able to help us in a situation that may require finding keys or something like that, you know, since that's what she's specialty is. And this is just things that I had made up and I had thought about. I know that magpies and skottas are known for collecting shiny items, so that's why I thought it would be a cool idea to have them, magpie or, you know, skotta, as like a friend in DND, if I can have like an animal friend. I thought that would be interesting to kind of like help me maybe in the long run. But we left those 2 friends on the island, my home island, and now I've set to sea because they didn't want to leave the island. So I don't know if she's going to be able to help us at all or not. We'll see. But yeah, sorry for my rambling. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. I will give you another update after I've had the second session of D&D and kind of let you guys know what happens when we wake up, what happens with the fruit, what happens with our next adventure, if we encounter anybody in the forest, or maybe encounter some deadly, weird snakes or something. We are in a tropical forest, so, you know, anything can kill you in a tropical forest. Plants, animals, bugs. So this should be interesting to see what's going to happen next. So I will fill you in with that in 2 weeks and let you know what happens. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. And yeah, hey-do.